What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. A really big video because we have a full epic team other than one other, which is Volker, who you get for free anyway. You should have access to her if you're at this point in the game. It is Gear Raid 2 stage 19. I'm going to show you it on manual. We're going to talk about every single hero involved. I'm going to show you all of the gear, and on the note of gear, I'm going to tell you now, all of this gear is achievable for you. There is not gear shown that is possible for clearing stage 21 or Nightmare 4 on epic heroes. This is gear that is achievable for you by farming, let's say, Gear Raid 2 stage 18. Okay, so it's a progression kind of gear video. You'll see in the stats in a moment, because it would be pointless me showing you a team that is going to be clearing stage 21 on stage 19. Okay, it's just not going to work. It's not going to be achievable for you. And that's why you make the videos, to make it achievable for you. So hopefully this video will help. It will help you. Okay, it's all epics. You know, you should have access to the majority of these. If you don't, you may have a legend, which is even better. You may have and you know, then you can go, right, well, yeah, I don't need that one. I don't need the likes of that hero, so I can bring in this one. I will, you know, this is the first time I've ever made myself big in a video, and I don't like it. I am going to make myself small again. So there we go. Mini me. Let's have a look. You can see that this is turned off. Okay, you'll be able to see that anyway by how much we struggle, and also the fact you know, this account hasn't got stage 21 cleared. It's not got stage 20 cleared. We are on Ente's account. Also, you can see that Gear Raid 3 hasn't got stage 21 cleared, and Gear Raid 1 hasn't got stage 21 cleared. It's not a mega account, okay? It's not a mega account. It is pretty much very similar to yours, if you're an average player. So, let's have a little look at the team, okay? Now, as you can see, who do we have in our lineup? Obviously, the Northerner buff here is pretty important. I'm going to say it's very important, okay? It is vital. So you will need Isolde, or those of you who are lucky enough, you have King Hearts. So any of you who have King Hearts, congrats. This should make this much, much easier for you. So we have Isolde in here, who is currently Awakened 4, okay? And we have Olag, who you get for free from Void Rift, and it's not necessary that you have to have Awakens on him either. Unawakened, this will still be possible. The same as Isolde. Unawakened, this will still be possible. We have a Vortex in here, who is Awakened 5. We have Maul, believe it or not. And you know I dislike Maul early, mid-game. But Gear Raid 2 Stage 19 is, let's say, later game, right? It's not early, it's not mid, it is later game. Maul at Awakened 2, not Awakened 5 either, to which I say he is normally trash before that. But if you're using epics, you have no other choice than to use Maul. We could use one of these, but we're not using them. We have Mari in here, who as well is a free hero on your third day login. She is huge throughout the game. Okay, if you've got Mari, build her up. You're gonna use her a lot. Okay, you really are. We have Dolores in here, who is in this weekend's banner. So if you don't have Dolores, you need to get her. You need to. We have Decimus in here, who is our cheese tactic. We have Laurel, you know, who a lot of people still don't use, and you should, which we'll talk about in a moment. We have a Volker here, and Volker is A1. Okay, and again, Volker is all achievable, free to play. We have Baron in here, who is an emergency tank. You can use any emergency tank, okay, but we've chosen Baron here. And like I said, it is a full epic team other than Volker, and we do need that for the revive time reduction, okay? We do. It's Gear Raid 2 Stage 19, but this is achievable for you. This is achievable for you. So, without further ado, let's have a little look at the stats on the heroes, because I told you it was mediocre. And I want to live up to that. So, yes, we have mythic gear, but if you look at the gear, it's not rolled crazy high. It's not up in, you know, epics and friggin' legends. So it's not like mythic gear, but pretty much ancient, okay? It's just mythic gear. It's your average kind of gear. So Isolde is huge here. You will need either Isolde or King Hearts. It's that simple. We need her to protect our Vortex mainly, and as well tank down the lane. She is on a Guardian set. damage taken minus 15%, meaning she's going to tank very nicely. You really just need to look for health bonus, which is more than capable of keeping her alive, as well as defense bonus. Flat health is okay. Flat defense would be nice as well. That is all you need to focus on, okay? Just health, 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 and defense, defense, and defense. We have life force on for health increase. As you can see, we have defense bonus, health bonus, HP bonus. And on this piece here, really box standard piece, it only has flat defense to benefit her. Awaken 1 will help you quite a... Well, it's not... You know what? You don't even need the Awaken 1. When shield wall is triggered, ISO gains a number of shields equal to value of her block. Each shield is equal to 8% of her max health and lasts for the duration of shield wall. But you won't need that, okay? You won't need that. What we really want is the shield wall. Increases block for every ally in range by 1 and applies physical damage reduction, which is 30% physical damage reduction, which we do need, and magic damage reduction, which we don't need in this part. Skilled up, you really do want it skilled up because you want to be able to trigger this when it's available. Same as Northern Guard, ISO periodically grants shield equal to 42% of her max health to herself and her adjacent allies in a horizontal line. The shield strength increases by 14% each time her block increases by 1. Shield lasts for 10 seconds. You do want this upgraded as well. You don't need to worry about this one. I mean, the extra, extra rage regen per slash is okay. The Lord skill as well is obviously very important. It grants all faction allies a shield equal to 20% of their max health for 20 seconds. The more faction allies there are on the team, the more frequently it takes effect. Well, we have a full row of Northerners here, so it is gonna take effect quite often. We have our first free hero, Olag, who you get from Void Rift. He is amazing at tanking, okay? Isold and Olag probably two of the best, well, they are pretty much the best epic tanks in the game. He doesn't have a set bonus on. He has health bonus. You want to get defense bonus. Again, health bonus, defense bonus, a nice roll on that defense bonus, and then flat defense. On this final piece, health bonus 60%, defense, HP, and defense bonus. Again, not the best of gear. On the weapon and chest, we have, this one's not upgraded, the weapon, it only needs to go 632. Don't need that final piece there. Defense bonus. Healing effect, which isn't going to benefit him. The mythic gear for the chest. This does need to go up because it's more health. We have defense flat. HP bonus. Defense bonus 14%. So you can see the substats need to go for. You just need to make him as tanky as possible. Now, you do really want to upgrade his skills. Especially Silver Shield for the shield capacity and the cooldown. That's really going to help a lot on your Olag for survivability. Unbreakable as well. You will want this upgraded too. The basic, don't worry about that. So it's just Unbreakable and that one. So if you can roll those two max, then don't worry about the basic. If that hasn't upgraded, you don't need it. The artifact on him is Rex's Vow. Reduces damage taken by 10% when protected by a shield. Well, he's going to be protected by a shield pretty much all the time, thanks to the team he's in. So, don't need to upgrade it. You just want it literally for the reduction in damage taken. It's not leveled up. It's got nothing to it, okay? It's not OP. It's not a full leveled mythic gear friggin' artifact. What next do we have? In fact, on that note, I didn't show her artifact. I apologize deeply. The Watchguard's Unity, not leveled up. We just want it for the max health increase, okay? Again, not an OP artifact. Next, we have Vortex. And Vortex, we all know how great Vortex is, don't we? How do we build our Vortex? Well, ideally, I'm going to show you the stats first on Vortex because you really want a lot of health. You really want attack speed because the faster he attacks, the better, because on a heal, he does gain rage regeneration. So if he's not healing, he's not getting a rage regeneration. So you do want to really be able to heal a target. We're having a bit of an issue because there's so much shielding going on to get the heal in. And if you can't heal, like I said, you don't get the rage regen from him. But yes, health along with attack speed, healing effect as well is very useful. Rage regen isn't quite as big on Vortex. It's more about, we want as much health as we can get, as much attack speed as we can get. The healing effect is going to help massively. It also increases the size of the shield. And that rage regen, if it's there, it's not like it's going to hurt you. Health bonus, along with HP flat, healing effect, attack speed as well. Again, attack speed is very important. And defense bonus, we will take that. But on the note of that, it wouldn't matter if this was flat defense. In fact, flat defense potentially would have been better on this piece because his defense is very low, as you can see. On this piece here, we have a healing effect, followed by rage regen, flat health, attack speed, and flat defense. On this final piece here, again, a broken set, it does have rage regen. This is doing nothing really for us, but it does have defense bonus, attack speed, and health bonus, which does help. So if you are stuck with a final piece, you're like, oh, what do I get? I mean, I'd rather have, health bonus here. Geez, even flat friggin' defense. But the health bonus on here, attack speed, and defense bonus is exactly what you want on there. On the weapon and boots, definitely want a whirlwind set. You want to increase that attack speed. But look at these rolls. Healing effect at 13, health bonus 8%, attack speed at 35, attack bonus 3.5%. On the boots, we have healing effect 17, attack bonus, which you don't need, crit rate, which you don't need, health bonus at 13.5%. So you can see a really mediocre kind of vortex. On the artifact, the North's Glory, healing a unit to full health has a 35% chance of granting them a shield equal to 20% of its max health for 10 seconds. The effect can only be triggered one time every 5 seconds. So this is actually very good on this effect, because if you're healing one of your allies to full, you're going to be granting them a big shield, because you're going to get that overheal, and then you're going to get that shield equal to 20% of its max health for 10 seconds as well. So it's really, really nice on that skill alone. You can level, I mean, obviously it's important to level up for the health, but it's not essential. It's mainly for this skill. The actual upgrades here of it, I don't think it's huge. I think it's 5% each one, and the chance isn't a massive increase, okay? It's still a mediocre piece. Now, let's have a look at Maul. And what I want to say about Maul is he isn't overpoweredly done. I need to go back to Vortex, because the Awaken on Vortex, Awaken 1, when on the field, grants a random ally a shield equal to 20% of their health every 25 seconds. This one's pretty important, Awaken 1. Okay, if you can get to Awaken 4, the rage regen on hit as well is very, very usable. Like, it's vital. I say vital, it's not vital, it's very good. It's going to help you a lot. It will help sustain the run for you. I did show Olag. He just needs Awaken 1. Awaken 1, yeah, okay. Maul. So what onto Maul? We are where we're supposed to be. Gear. Now, he is in a broken set as well. Now, look at this, okay? He hasn't got crit rate of 100% with plus 150% crit damage with a huge amount of attack. No, we've literally gone for attack. 100% crit rate, but not... It's a measly amount of crit damage, okay? This is not OP gear. Yes, there is one mythic piece here, which is a curse piece. It has attack bonus 60%, crit damage 13.5, flat attack, crit rate of 20.5, and a health bonus. Followed by another piece, Night Terror Amulet, attack bonus 60%, attack speed 77, crit rate is 19.5, rage regen is 10, and also attack is 355. The final piece, again, is attack bonus, you guessed it. Defense bonus, but the ones we really want in here is attack speed, crit rate. Flat attack at 415, which was a decent roll, crit rate at 18%. Now over to the weapon. Again, a broken set piece, can you imagine? This is blasphemy. We can't be clearing stage 19 like this, can we? Well, yes, we can. The mythic gear weapon is only at 12. It's not even upgraded to 16 for that extra attack. Crit rate 18.5. Health is at 16.05. Attack bonus at 8.5%. On the chest piece, we have crit rate, attack bonus, attack, and crit damage. So, yeah, low rolls, but it's the stats we needed to make it to what we have. Okay? A really, really mediocre Maul. And not only that, he's not even Awaken 5, like I said earlier. So he hasn't got that cost reduction either. He can freeze here, though, aside from knocking enemies back. And the crit rate there for plus 5% was big. As you've seen, the gear was not great. On the artifact, we do have Ancestral Teachings. Now, this is very important. It's, in fact, an amazing artifact. You want this maxed. You want to keep this, because this is viable until very end game. It really is. When there is an ally within one tile, increases attack by 16%. It's a huge artifact. It's a great artifact. So if you have this, keep it, level it up, friggin' awaken it, do whatever. The more of these you get, the better. So that is our first 4. Okay? That is our first 4. Here comes Mari, another free hero that you get on your 3rd day login. Really, all you want on Mari is defense. We've got health. I say defense, I mean survival kind of gear, okay? She's got the health. She has got some attack. Attack speed is huge. Attack speed and rage regen is where you really want to head for Mari. And survivability, of course. She is on a broken set. She's got health bonus, attack speed, rage regen, and crit rate, which isn't really viable here. Anyway, she's not going to be dealing damage. We have an attack speed amulet on. We have rage regen, we have attack, and we have some defense as well, which is useful. And on the final piece, which is only plus 13, it's terrible stats, but it has rage regen there, which is going to help us with that ultimate. On the weapon and boots, we have a whirlwind set. We have 67 attack speed, nothing else there. On the boots, we have attack bonus percent, and some crit rate and defense bonus, which is going to help a little bit. Now, she is Awakened 2. But the Awakened 1 increases the chance of attacks producing extra icicles by 15%. This is useful. Awakened 2 has health a little bit more survival, so it's not huge. Okay, the artifact on her is Nightmare Samsara. Restores 5% rage for every 5 attacks. She's going to be hitting so fast. She's going to be gaining rage up pretty quickly. I will just show you how quickly she is hitting between a skill. Every 1 second, she's going to become pew pew for that slow. So, Mari really strengthening this. And Mari is great throughout the game. Okay, she really is. She'll be used in so many places that you probably didn't even ever think of. She's like your best crowd control in the game. Now, on to the final row. And we're already 16 minutes in, so I do apologise it's long. We have, oh, whoops, no we don't. We just removed her. We have Dolores. Dolores is in the banner this weekend. She is huge. You want her. You definitely want to get her to A1. This improvement here of 20% increase to inspiration is massive. However, how do we gear our Dolores? How is ours geared? She does have 11,800 attack, which is massive. Also, the rage regen is 26.5. She doesn't benefit from attack speed, so ignore that. Healing effect isn't that viable because she doesn't heal much. She needs some survivability, and she needs a ton of attack. So what is on her? The best set you can have on her is Glacier, pretty much, because gains an attack bonus equal to 6% max health when deployed, and you should have enough Glacier from farming stage 18 previously, okay? Attack bonus is the main way to go. Attack bonus, because when she is buffing, our other allies are gaining attack based on Dolores' attack, okay? So if you have been building her wrong, she just needs to be on attack bonus. I did do a video on her previous. Flat attack, rage regen, which is nice. Health bonus, which is nice. Attack speed we don't need, even though it rolled massive. Attack bonus, 60%. Obviously, it's upgraded. Health bonus, attack, crit rate, and rage regen. Okay, rage regen will take, crit rate we don't need. And on the ring, we have attack bonus, 60. Flat defense, HP bonus, attack, flat, and a crit damage, which you don't need. And on the weapon and chest, we have Calamity for attack plus 25%. Attack bonus, health, attack speed, which you don't need. Healing effect, which is going to be minuscule. On the chest, we have attack and attack bonus. So as much flat attack and attack bonus percent as you can get, okay? As you can get. You want to really pump that up. Pump it up. You really do want to get graceful dancing, maximum skilled. The other one, yeah, it's mainly graceful dancing, because this is exactly what we want her for, okay? The inspiration effect is increased. It's so needed. Artifacts, she has Spirit Horn on. Potentially the best artifacts for her, really, like, especially at the moment, because we need this, because she gets that increases initial rage by 40% when deployed. That's going to help us massively, okay? Having that initial rage boost to us is really vital here, okay? Otherwise, we wouldn't have the rage to trigger it, and we needed to trigger it. So Spirit Horn is massive for us here. And it shouldn't be too hard for you to access that one. It seems to be quite common. Now, I'm not going to Volker. We're going to Laurel, and I love Laurel. We've spoken about her a few times. She's been in a few videos. She's been in Nightmare 4. She's been in Arena. So Laurel, the great, I'm going to say jiggle, but it's actually that leaf isn't doing much for me. Promotion, you need to have her promoted up to 5. Increases rage regen attack by 1. Additionally, upon death, provides surrounding allies with a restoration of 50% of their rage cap upon death. However, this is slightly worded wrong, okay? Don't ever change the effect of rage Okay, literally rage cat, but I will rage if they ever change this. Okay, because you can use this upon retreat. So if she's retreated by you manually, it considers her as dying, which therefore will increase the rage of those around her. Now, don't you ever change this, ever. Okay, ever. It stays as retreat. Just change the wording. Upon retreat or death. Now, gear. She doesn't need it. Yeah, okay, she's got a little bit of health bonus here, but I mean, not much. And then she's got some health from the boots as well, as long as defense bonus, health bonus. But it's not needed. Her skills. She is upgraded when the skill is activated, restores 4% of the max rage for 2 random allies who are in range every 2 seconds, which, can be useful. Grants damage increase for 8 seconds to allies every time they use their ultimate. However, this effect won't trigger during her own ultimate. So this one is very nice as well. Damage increase of 10%. Her Awaken. I don't think she reduces her damage taken. Yeah, her cost is -1. I mean, it's pretty viable. Her artifact is Book of Distortion. Attacking slow targets increases attack speed by 30 and rage regen by 25% for 5 seconds. This effect can only be triggered 1 time every 8 seconds. I mean, that's going to help us pop off her ultimate, okay? Now, next up, Volker. She doesn't need gear. It's not leveled up, but she does have Invigoration. Healing effect +25 when deployed. The hero and 1 random ally in range gain 10% attack. So, one of your allies in range will gain a 10% attack just from this piece being on her. They're set. So you do want to have an Invigoration set on her. It doesn't need to be leveled up. Doesn't matter what the hell it is. Can be anything. Anything at all. Why is she so huge here? Awaken 1. Allies revival time -25%. Simple as that. We need that. That is all she's here for. Okay? Doesn't have an artifact on. That is all she's here for. Baron, our emergency tank. So, if we do lose one of our tanks, he is going to be coming in as replacement. He is in a broken set. Again, he's a tank. We need health bonus, defense bonus, flat defense. Rage regen, I guess, is useful as well. Health bonus again. Flat health, flat defense, defense bonus %. Health bonus, rage regen is here. Defense bonus, tiny health bonus. And on the weapon and chest, we have life force for health increase by 25%. Health bonus, 16%. Flat health, defense bonus, and flat defense. Chest, we have health bonus and defense bonus. The others don't matter. The others just don't matter. He is Awakened 1. When shielded by evil armor, increases attack and defense by 15% each. I mean, that's helpful. With his, shielding up, he does become invulnerable as well on a death hit, so that's very useful. So, he doesn't need the Awakens, but that 15% could potentially help me more. He does have Goddess Grace, Mythic Artifact, unleveled. Increases defense by 10%, gains an extra 3% defense bonus for every 10 seconds on the battlefield, stacks up to 3 times. But again, it's not leveled up. It is here. Okay, it is a bit 2,200 health, but it's here for the artifact skill. Last but not least, we have our Decimus, who is naked. Ooh, cover your eyes. It's Decimus. Naked Decimus. He's just here as a friggin' fodder unit, okay? He goes immune. We've shown Decimus in the past. He just goes immune. He's like it for 6 seconds. I think it's 6 seconds or 2 hits, whichever. And he's going to be taking the damage from the Rolling Stones. So we are going to get on with the battle. So, you're seeing the end of the battle here, okay, because I just did a test run just to make sure everything was working dandy. It's still okay, but I'm just going to repeat, because my gear is so low, okay, it is tight, okay. Now, if you can get a little bit more stats here and there, it's going to improve your runtime, but I really wanted to stress the importance how this can be done with epics, with what we've shown, and the gear that is on them. So you can see, this is the end of it. I may as well finish the run, actually. It's not going to hurt anything. We will finish the run, get our reward. Once it's at this point, it's very nice because we know you don't have to worry. But the fight you're about to see is very tight, okay? So if you're going to copy this, you may want to have the video up and running at the same time and pausing in between the spots because there's a lot going on and it's not I mean, I struggle to memorize. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So if you want to do it part by part, pause the game, come back, watch the next part, get prepared. That's going to help you in this video, okay? That's what it's made for. And it's to help you clear the Gear Raid 2 Stage 19 with what you have available. So that's that done. Let's have a look at the stats quickly, shall we? Let's just have a little look at the stats and we'll show it again in the next one. So you can see the heroes here. Baron is only level 50, of course. Max, yeah, okay. Next. Yeah, okay. What do we get? Stats, you can see Maul doing 8.1, but that's all we need. You just need him doing the damage there. And everyone else is doing their part, okay? We're taking the damage away from those rolling enemies. So, let's get into it. And you can see that... okay, that's... I can't show you that the buff wasn't active. And that's... Let me click complete. I'm going to keep talking so I can't edit it out so you know it is the same as what it is. And you can see here... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that's stage 9. Okay, stage. You can see that it was inactive. We're going to repeat it, okay? We're going to go in. We're in. And we're going to begin our battle. So get ready because you will need to do it in this order. Otherwise it will fail. Okay, it will fail. So it's very important that you copy exactly what I do. Exactly to the T. So we're going into battle. And I will say, this has been a couple of runs. It's super stressful, but I need to get this run on point for you to see. So Maul goes in the center platform. Dolores goes in behind there. We're going to place Mari in the front. And when we do that, we can then trigger our Dolores. That's a good like kind of time frame for you to know. Because Maul will start attacking. So you see he's attacking. We place our Mari. We trigger our Dolores. We can speed this bit up a tiny bit until things start to get really, really tricky. We can trigger our Maul now while the buff is still active. Now we can retreat, retreat, retreat. Get our coins back. The next part is going to be Decimus. A lot of you will have used this tactic in many a time. And we're going to stop the rolling boulder. You will want to have this part on ×1. So enemy is coming in, ×1. Now, this second stomp that you see, you'll see a flash of light beyond your eyes. That is when we place our Decimus. Here it comes. There it is. Now we place Decimus. That's a good time frame for you to judge when you can retreat your Decimus as well. So there we go. We can now retreat. Get ready for another rolls. And Olag comes in, followed by Vortex on the right, facing left. Maul in the rear center, Mari in the front center. And we're going to wait a moment to place our Isold. We need to place Isold after Vortex has been hit by a couple of stones. There we go. That's because we don't want to trigger the shield on our Isold. We want to save that for a moment. Dolores comes in the center of the platform. We can buff her right about now. So pop Dolores. I'm going to get Vortex's Rage regen up. I'm going to retreat Laurel quickly just so this is ready. And we can now trigger our Mari, I believe. Yeah, because it's in range. Once that's done, and they're frozen, we trigger our Maul. Now, Golem Shriek's coming, so we need to trigger our Vortex. Everything should be dead. It's not quite dead. Now we're going to retreat. And we're going to wait just a second. Isold pops her blocks and to help our other allies. Volker is going to go in front of Isold. Decimus on the left in front of Olag. We do want to try and retreat our Volker to get our coins back. So she took that one and now we retreat her. Wait for the second boulder to come in to retreat our Decimus. But we want to retreat it once it starts to turn and walk. Otherwise, it won't roll. So it's walking away. It has turned, and now we can retreat our Decimus, because otherwise it won't roll. It will just walk. This clears that lane for you. Very nice. So we have our emergency tank still. We have enemies coming in. Nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Throw Mari in the centre at the north. More in at the back. Followed by an instant Laurel retreat. So place her, retreat her, pop ISO to stop those blocks. Block. You don't want anyone leaking through. We can place Dolores now. And once they get in enough, we can trigger our Mari. Now. Trigger our Dolores. Trigger our Olag's wall, that's for protection. And trigger Maul. Followed by a Vortex for the shield. That was tight. But was it enough? It was enough. Just. Hopefully we can kill these two enemies. Perfect. Remove Mari. Remove Dolores. Remove Maul. It's now into that final rotation. We're nearly there. Whew. We're nearly there. Nearly, nearly, nearly. So, Volker on the right to take this first boulder. Followed by a crafty little Decimus. Or a sneaky little Decimus. Here it comes. Did I place my Volker too soon? No, she did take that. Okay, good. Now, remember, the second roll happens. Vortex is down. That's a problem. If Isold goes down, we can place Baron when they roll. It's not rolling. Only one's rolling. No, okay, they both rolled, apparently. That was confusing. Right, we do have the boss coming in. We have one enemy on us. Everything else died, which is good. Now, this part, we can remove Baron. What is the boss doing? He's waiting to start going ham. We do have our Decimus. If we get a bit stuck here. So, we're going to wait for that enemy to roll. He is already rolling. Okay. Decimus comes in. That enemy's gone. Can he tank it? We have a Volker who can help just for a moment. And then, where is our Olag? Where is our Baron? We're a little way behind. Okay. This is too tight. 4 seconds I sold. We should. Oh my goodness. Followed by Vortex on the right, facing left. Followed by Mari, facing down. We'll put Dolores in the centre. He's not going to stomp because everything was dead. Everything was dead. My goodness. Oh, it's done. It's done. It wasn't fun, but it's done. Just to show you, it can be with not great gear. This is all now completely safe. Let's just put it onto ×2. Let it trickle down. My goodness. Wow. It was stressful, but it was fun. I probably did this 10, maybe 12 times, okay? Recording it and talking the whole time as well. So, yeah, that's it's a relief, to say the least. And I hope you can copy it. I hope you can. If you have better stats on other gear, you know, you will be able to protect yourself a bit more, do a bit more damage so everything does die. And there we go. That is your run done. And I will show you again at the end. I'll keep talking so I can't edit it. And you'll see that no buff was active. I think you can kind of see that no buff was active because it was rough. It was rough. And that emergency tank came in clutch. Came in absolute clutch. From the previous run, we're going to check the stats again. Maul did 7.1 million this time. Did he do 8.1 in the last one? Mari did 732. I sold 622. Olag 57. So you know this was tough, but you can now farm Gear Raid 2 stage 19 with some time and patience, and yeah, just good luck. Okay, good luck. You can do it. You can do it. You've seen it done. You've seen it done. So without further ado, and a very relieved Carzak, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe to help this channel grow, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day even wherever you are. Goodbye.